Hi, I'm Claire from Peach City Radio. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use our handheld recorder. To sign out one of the Zoom recorders, contact PROG, P-R-O-G, at peachcityradio.org. You'll receive information on the sign-out procedures and where the Zoom is located. The Zoom H1 and its accessories are stored in a handy carrying case. In the front pocket is a manifest which itemizes the contents of the case on one side. On the other shows where the different parts are stored. Here are all the items spread out. The Zoom H1 Quick Start Guide, located in the back pocket, is a great reference. It shows all of the parts of the recorder, as well as basic operation instructions. In this next section, we're going to check out the different features of the recorder. The Zoom H1 has stereo microphones located at the top of the recorder. It's recommended that you use the foam wind guard, as any slight wind will be picked up by the microphone. The wind guard is a tight fit, so take care when putting it on. On the right side, there is a USB port. This port allows you to plug in the USB microphone, transfer data between the Zoom and a computer, or connect to a wall outlet using the power adapter. The power button, which you slide and hold to turn the recorder on or off. Playback controls, which allow you to listen to the audio you've recorded and also to adjust other settings. Input levels allow you to manually adjust the microphone sensitivity. And there's a line-in jack where you can connect a separate microphone. On the left side is a line-out jack for headphones. You should always use headphones when recording with the Zoom. If you don't use headphones, you will not be aware of unwanted background noise that you could be picking up. You will need to provide your own headphones. Earbuds work just fine. Volume controls for playback through the headphones are located here as well. Also, there's the SD card slot. This is where the memory card goes for storing and transferring files. Removing and replacing the card can be fiddly. It's recommended that you transfer files using the USB cable. On the front is the display, which will show your levels, battery power, time remaining, and other items. There's the record button and the recording peak indicator light. It lights solid red when you're recording and flashes if the input signal is too loud. On the back is a low cut switch for noise reduction, an auto level switch for automatic recording level adjustment. Usually both of these will be set in the off position. There's a recording format switch, the tripod mount, and the battery case. It's fairly straightforward to replace the battery. The Zoom can be powered by one AA battery, or you can use the wall socket power supply. If you're using the batteries, be sure to bring along some spares, as the Zoom can burn through a AA battery pretty quickly. On the back of the recorder, set the low cut and auto level switches to the off position. Turn the Zoom on by sliding and holding the power switch. The display will turn on. Select the recording format. The WAV format produces a higher quality recording, but it uses more data than the MP3 format. Most professional journalists will use WAV files. Once you've selected the format, you need to adjust the settings. Use the fast forward and reverse buttons to scroll through the different settings. If you're recording in MP3 format, the 128 kilobits per second setting is recommended. If the WAV format is being used, the 44 kilohertz to 16-bit or the 48 kilohertz to 16-bit are recommended settings. Once you've got the setting you prefer, press the record button to select it. The Zoom's case picks up a lot of handling noise, so it's recommended that you use the tripod or the handle, and be cautious of overhandling the recorder. Plug in your earbuds or headphones and you're ready to check your levels. You'll be able to hear what the microphone is picking up even without recording. If you're getting a lot of extraneous noise, lower the input level. Adjust the headphone listening level using the volume control. Note, this does not adjust the actual recording level. In this next section, we'll show you how to do your first recording. Press the record button. Record will show on the display and the recording indicator light will be lit. You want the levels on the display to range between -6 and -12 decibels. Too high and you'll get distortion. Too low and you'll have to amplify it in post-production and it will sound kind of hissy. If the red recording light flashes, it means the levels are too high. Adjust the levels using the input level switch and/or by adjusting how far the microphone is from the source. There's no one good recording level. You will have to adjust it depending on the environment you are in and who you are recording. After you do your sample, you want to play back your recording using the playback buttons on the side. Each recording is saved as a numbered file. Press play to play a file and fast forward or reverse to listen to other files. If you want to delete a file, start playing it and then press the trash button. The display will prompt you with the message delete. Press the record button to delete, or one of the other playback buttons to cancel. To transfer files from the recorder to your computer, you can remove the SD card and use the adapter, if you have a card reader. This can be fiddly though, so it's recommended to use the USB cable. Power the recorder off, then connect the USB cable to the Zoom and plug the other end into your computer. The display will flash between card and audio. Press the record button while the display shows card. Now the Zoom should show up on your computer as a connected device. Click on it and open the main folder and subfolder until you get to your audio files. They will be labeled Zoom 000 and then a number, .wav or .mp3. You can now copy these files onto your computer and or delete them directly from the Zoom. Remember to eject the device before unplugging it from the computer. Now that we're done, we're going to pack everything back up into the carrying case. And that's it. To borrow the recorder, contact PROG, P-R-O-G, at peachcityradio.org. Many thanks to the Community Radio Fund of Canada for providing funding for the production of this video.